Alright, today we're back with Banishers. We were pushing through the fort. We had just gotten to the fort in the snowy zone. And we're investigating Rebecca's ghost as well as the events of the peoples here.
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out, no hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer, take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. No Smith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
The new Smiths are holed up in the woods, planning soon to leave for Boston.
They may leave for Boston, but the curse will follow. The curse will follow until their backs are against the wall.
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local lumps and bumps.
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves. I have other priorities.
Tell me more about yourself and your career.
I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive. That's all. We who are intimate with war tell no tales.
I thought that too. I was wrong. Silence allowed my ghosts to prosper. 'Tis good to tell our stories.
If ever I do tell, I'll not be telling you, son.
Why did you come to New Eden, Captain? Why here?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough Frenchmen and more than enough Indians.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son, not mine.
It's just, there's a portrait hanging on the wall. A family.
I had a wife. and daughter once. I'll not entertain you with their story.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. How is that, do you think? We hold till the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
I know the shit, there's something else. Something darker.
The Bible. My dearest Cotton, I know it's been a long time, and I know you asked me not to write to you anymore, but you broke my heart the day you asked me to stop contacting you. I shall try one last time. I'm sorry to learn about your health, and I hope you recover soon. Errol and I have a little girl. I know you'll never accept my love for him, but we are happily married. We named our child Mary, like our beloved grandmother. We live in a beautiful little house. We have a cow and 7 chickens, and Errol has found work as blacksmith. It's not an easy life, but we have food on our table and fire in our heart. I feel happy and loved. I would like you to feel the same. I'll try to send you some money. Until we hear from you, your dear sister. Sickness of a soldier. Shadows start to sing, the sky is falling. The days turn into nights. The specters are at my door. I hear them clawing at the gates. I can run, but I know I'll never escape. The shadows are my friends. I hear them calling out my name. I'm a living shell with no soul, just a ghost haunting his own house. I walk towards death, breathing my last breath. Mother used to say, death is only a horizon. I used to be afraid, but now I'm ready for my sun to set. My sweet Ethel, some of my comrades are sick. I can do nothing for them, squeamish as I am. Matthew spent the night at the nurse's side, carrying spewing buckets. A good man, though he speaks little. I am cold, I am hungry, I am tired, and there's fighting to do. The death of Private Forbury, according to Forbury's wishes, and to award his military exploits during the Battle of Bloody Brook, Teddy the Shadow is appointed to be the owner of Forbury's late properties, including his rifle. May the Shadow carry this fine gun with honor. There's something around that side. Up there. a bequeathing military arsenal. Alright, this is the watchtower.
Could be worse. Could be underground.
Again, you don't put fire on wood. You're not going to make a proper fireplace. You don't put a fire pit in there. Can I get around this building? No, I have to go around from the back.
Good day, sir. Nathaniel Sather at your service. What can I do for you?
Mr. Sather remains to be seen. Red McCraith, by the way. The Banisher. You seem a chatty fella.
We see precious few new faces around here. You'll forgive me if I use you for fresh conversation.
Tell me about yourself. Share your business. Tell me what's important to you.
I'm from Boston. I love it very much. So much more lively. A fine mix of conviviality and anonymity. I miss that life. The music, the colour and the splendour, the dance of commerce. The flower sellers' forget-me-nots. Oh, the forget-me-nots. I very much wish to go home.
What are you doing here then?
I'm the shop boy. When the store moves, I move with it. Old man Ingersoll opened up a general store in Boston back in '78. Then he married Bathsheba. I came with them to New Eden intending to quickly return, but Mr. Ingersoll died. I extended my stay. They took me on when I was just a boy. I've no family. All I have is my Thomas, my closest friend.
You have, as my granny would say, the power to talk the back legs off a two-footed donkey. But I bet you listen too. What do you hear hereabouts?
Little of interest. Pennington has signed John Rumble to the train band, which means nothing at all to me. I believe John was down the flooded mine. That can't have been fun. Maybe the militia will be good for him.
Huh? Never know who'll take to soldiering.
You say that, and I defer to your experience, but I'm sure it's not for me.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
The captain? I've not a single bad word to say about that dismally antiquated, superannuated old man. His depth of experience is inspiring, although I shudder to think what those experiences have done to him. But we should respect our elders. We should listen to their point of view, and then ignore it as we look to the future.
What do you think of Helen Priest then?
I'd put her in charge if I could. She's bright, trustworthy, thinks for herself. She's not married to old doctrine. People here are desperate. They're sick, they need courage. And Helen Priest fears nothing.
More generally, how fares Fort Jericho?
It's cold. Our clothes are inelegant, the walls are drab. There's no music, no conviviality. There's no gaiety. Boston isn't much of a city, but I miss it. I wonder what I could make of this place were I allowed.
You can paint a turnip red, but it still won't be an apple.
True, but stack enough red-painted turnips about the place, and even the dour Scotsman shall surely crack a smile.
I heard you bought some things from Ferdinando Miller. Might I see them, do you think?
Oh, the paintings. Yes, you must have a look. Beautiful pieces they are, and on sale at a very attractive price. If there's one thing a man like you needs out here on the mountain, it's paintings.
I must go. Thank you for your time.
And I for yours. Take care.
Alright, he knows paintings.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
Not our ghost eye, though. Let's try the forge.
Greetings. Welcome to Ingersoll's General Store. I'm Bathsheba Ingersoll, the owner. What can I get you? A comb, perhaps?
A comb. Very funny. Red McCraith, and pleased to meet you.
I met your friend Miss Duarte briefly in New Eden Town. I'm so sorry for your loss. She seemed a vibrant and resolute young woman.
And she seemed eager to leave town as quickly as possible.
Tell me about your store. Tell me about you.
The original Ingersoll's in Boston was grand and fine, but it burned in the North Square fire of '91. We moved to New Eden with Nathaniel. But before Natty could return home, my husband died. Then came the curse. And now here we are. Welcome to Ingersoll's of Fort Jericho.
You never wanted to do anything else.
My husband was prosperous and affluent. I was young and clever. We made an excellent match. He taught me everything I know. The store is my business. My legacy. My story. It is who I am. I don't like running a store. I love it.
The shopkeeper must hear everything that goes on. Tell me something interesting. Just between us.
You assume me to be a gossip monger?
What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He lets me trade. I like the man. He says Ingersoll's store is good for the fort. I very much agree.
What can you tell me about Helen Priest?
I like her, though she's impetuous. Terse, even. She fancies herself a leader when she should know her place, and that place is below the captain. Thinking about it, no, I don't think I do like her.
It's interesting that the men seem to like Helen and the women seem to like Pennington.
More generally, how fares Fort Jericho?
Well, it's cold. Folk are hungry more often than not. I've little to tell you won't hear from someone else. But Ingersoll's is open, so all is well with me.
Shall we trade?
I rather think we should, sir. What interests you?
I must take my leave.
Thank you for your visit. Do come again.
Honestly, I'm not sure what the point of buying things are. Search the forge. Where's the forge?
Good day to you, Miss.
Miss? I'm the Hunter Flora Abbott, and I never miss. You?
It is rare, but I've been known to miss. Red McCraith, Banisher.
I heard about you when you first arrived. Is your friend not with you?
She died. She's with me in spirit.
Sad to hear it. I have nothing cleverer than that to say. If you need anything, well, I probably can't help.
So you hunt for the fort? Are you part of the train band?
I serve, in my way. Before the curse, I traded with the people of New Eden. Meat and fur, bartered for whatever they had that I needed.
How did you end up in New Eden? You won't mind me saying that you're not like most people here.
And yet, I am a New Englander. Born on a farm not far from Boston, but always preferred the wild. So I came to New Eden. In time, I came to love it. It's cursed, and I'm still here, aren't I?
What do you know? Tell me about your day-to-day.
If I did, would you listen?
Talk to me of Captain Pennington.
I've worked for worse. I'm able and I give him no trouble. In return, he makes sure I get none. He respects me. That makes him an excellent judge of character. Don't you think?
What can you tell me about Helen Priest?
Not my favorite person, if I'm honest, but in the fight against the dead, she's an asset.
How are you yourself?
I do my work and do it well, though few notice.
I'll take my leave of you, Flora.
I'll not stop you.
And back up here if I want to get the arsenal. The box is here, right? Spiritual ward. Okay, I'm supposed to go this way.
A note?
Let's see.
Joseph, I've received the things you owed me. They're good. I thought you a liar. It seems you are not. Rebecca's slave, Ferdinando, was not satisfied with his dead mistress's fortune. By Pennington's order, he's a free man now, and a merchant to boot. This shite shall be the end of us, mark me. Anyway, we are quits, you and I, until next we shuffle cards in the barracks with the men. I'll fleece you in the fence once more. So he won his freedom at cards?
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room.
The slaves came in with the Ottoman Islamics, who were ejected as Jews. So the French and the Spanish Sephardics were the ones in the Americas with the slaves.
A vivid memory from the quill resonates. An echo, perhaps.
Alright. And there's traces of them. You see them in the stories of Salem, where a man from the Barbados, or a region or city that used to be
I only
Spanish
recognize my name in the list.
ended up turning to
Distant
Brit,
family,
and then
but
suddenly
I can't
they're
disinherit them.
traveling to British towns.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
Okay, when they show scenes like this, you think to yourself, that is not how it played out.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
So like the ghost visages, sometimes they're believable and sometimes they're just like, yeah,
Enough,
what are you trying
John.
to convince
I'll
me
not
of?
listen to another moment of your ranting.
'Tis no rant, woman. Pennington's backbone is gone, and we're all suffering.
The captain is at war.
Respect.
Banisher?
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet. None of it works. Pretty though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now.
Ah, the visits in your sleep.
Yes, the visits in my sleep. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish her. I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept. Folk talk about you. About your past.
I know what they say. They say I am a murderer. They are wrong. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hardgrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different. And I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
You're paying for this. This is the work. But I get the feeling it's the result that interests you, not the method. You want me to finish the job, then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch, and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
Marty, you're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave! What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and... a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
True love requires you to let go.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Alright, well... he bullshitted her for his freedom. And she deluded herself into thinking a slave might love her. She gave the guy a home, and he played along. I have seen no indication, like, there was a will, so we do know he would only be freed if she died. There's no clear indication to show that he killed her. Just that he played along. There's no indication to show that he faked the will. But it looks like he didn't free her. He won his freedom at cards. He had to win a card game with her money to truly get his freedom. By interacting with the men, Bo. So, I mean, I don't blame her. Yeah, okay, she owned a slave. But it doesn't look like she was cruel to this slave. She gave him a home, she gave him clothing, she gave him food. She wasn't mistreating him. He prostituted himself for it. And then he took advantage once she was gone to just, make his own way. So, do I blame him for being a douchebag? Do I blame her? I don't think I can blame her. I think I'm leaning towards a center blame on him. Because we don't know when she picked up the slave. Whether it was a family slave, whether she was saving him from something worse. We don't know. But it doesn't look like he was mistreated. There are a lot worse treated slaves. And he ended up earning something out of it. So he was paid back. And that's how most indentured servitudes worked. You agreed to a period of service, and then at the end you would be granted something for it. And he got that. So he was paid for his time. So I can't blame her. She did hold true because he held all her money in the end. So she did carry through and owe him. Now again, like I said, if I had any indication that he murdered her for the wealth to force an end to the contract sooner, then I'd be blaming him straight away. So, as it stands, being a little bit douchey sucks because that wasn't fair to her to be led along. But if that isn't what caused her death, then I can't blame him easily. So I think I have no choice but to just ascend her.
Rebecca Hardgrave, your love for Fadi Miller is sincere but unwanted. You're hurting him. Let him go.
Is it wrong to wish to spend your life with the man you love?
You did spend your life with him. Now your life is over.
He was mine. I wanted to keep him. Was I wrong?
You don't own him. You can't own him.
Let go. Find peace.
Peace? She gets peace? After all she did?
I get peace, but you get your freedom. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Fadi.
for everything.
There is nothing left for you here.
She deserves no peace. She put me through hell. You don't care, Banisher. Just one more mad master in a madder world.
You're a bunch of, you're full of shit, aren't you? You are more prosperous than anyone else in this horde. What is this question mark on the map here? Oh, it's outside. Are you helping anyone else with that wealth? No, you're not. Oh, we got something in the bucket over here. Navigator. We got two. Okay, there's the...
Careful. A dark will is upon that thing.
I need to find one more before I can complete that. What? Let me check up around this side. Underground location. There's a lot of stuff up there that I should go back for. This is probably the last one. Not clear what the witch stone is for just yet. Alright, so I can do this.
Strong you were, weak you now go.
Okay. That's loading up the feel like I should be heading back up this way. So I can clear all the things I missed up there. Kinda rushed me to go save her. The right way? I'm going the right way? Place you want to go past that way. I'll go up. Oops, stuck on the wall. Down there. I was in here. Well, there's a question mark up there I can get to. I'm gonna have to wait to get further in this direction. Did not let me go all the way up there.
According to our map, the treasure can't be far.
Check out this house first. Inside.
I'm sure the treasure is nearby.
Kind of prefer the blue outfit, to be honest. In 1345, the old world would have been saved from the Black Plague if only the cowardly merchants had not fled the city of Cathok, bringing with them the disease across Italy and the rest of the whole continent, killing millions and despairing the rest. Epidemics are the invisible enemy able to defeat the strongest armies, for they instill fear before any blood may be spilled, and they have struck and already condemned families to death way before the first grave may be dug. When facing disease, the wise men know there are no alternative but to isolate and lock down the sick until there are no more cases are reported among the healthy population. This may sound cruel, and it is to some extent, but I've lost my parents and 6 brothers to various diseases. I've witnessed the ravages of uncontrolled epidemics. It's a question of survival and sacrifice, of the few for the benefit of the rest. Discipline is the key, and in that matter, officers are the best trained, them who already know the burden of command. Okay. Anything else in here?
Now would be a good time to speak a few words of power, just to be sure.
Present yourself!
Can I join in too? Think you could take on a ghost? Watch out! Spectre possession. They never learn, do they?
Not today.
I can help. Think you could take on a ghost?
You got this, bro.
Use them all.
That was a little bit difficult. There's one here.
Something's concealed.
where I'm going except towards this upper fort area. Wouldn't let me get down into this area. Implies there was supposed to be a way over here. Maybe that's later. So I'll keep going this way.
I'm not going in there unless I have to.
He doesn't like, I don't blame him. I don't like closed in spaces either. Wasn't anything in the mines, so I guess we're gonna head back south. It says there's supposed to be some treasure here. Wasn't in here? There was something there. We missed a spot. Maybe the treasure was the box? Oh no, what it says. Alright, now I can go back down. Cliff Sentry's cache. It's a very tall cliff thing. It's at the bottom of the cliff. Alright, well I have it for next time I walk past it, I guess. implies it might be at the bottom of this. Maybe this is not the tall thing. How do you get up there? No? Oh no, I just fell down the hill. Whoa. What the? We're falling through the map. At least it was smart enough to, Well, that's not good. I mean, I have to restart. How am I supposed to get back up? So I gotta do all the progress again because you fucked with my progress up? Sigh. Wow, that's not good, is it? Let's go up here. Alright, well at least I have the autosave from when we got this one. At least the game is smart enough to autosave after the important bits. Okay, I'm supposed to go all the way down to the bottom of this. There's supposed to be something like right down to the bottom of this. So there's nothing there. And it wouldn't let me go here. There is a path down there I'm not seeing. Looks up here? No, this is outside the gate. We gotta wait till later. Okay, so this way is done for now. Is there anything else I can do? So I can't get either of these two until it unlocks this section. These things are hard. So I guess we'll keep going forward. Alright, we'll go rest at the shelter. We have a couple things we can upgrade. Down there in this pit. No, there sure it'll have me do something else. Okay, so we can upgrade this. Can upgrade this. Can upgrade this. Now we're stuck on this one. But I'm not going to use the other stuff, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense upgrading, does it? Alright, so we have one red, one blue, so I can... Let's do more healing restore, and... Let's do that.
Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone, perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree, but the captain needs help.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Antea's help, I recovered. Pennington may need the same.
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry spectres, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
I don't know, that's a good idea.
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft, empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark, with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Love or no, as long as Sebastian haunts you, you will never be safe. You must accept this.
Sebastian haunts me, you haunt Red. What's of safety when we can love a little longer?
Perhaps the meaning of our meeting is ours to define. Then Time moves on.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick, he buried them all. And then he lied about it. I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
Much goes on around here, and you seem to know about all of it.
I try, and I could do something about it if the captain was out of the way.
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sebastian, willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. I knew there'd be travel. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end of the earth. And here we are.
Much goes on around here, and
I tried.
how's morale about the fort?
The fort has known better days. Not many, mind. It's always been miserable. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard and lost so much. The captain must show them a future. I came with Sebastian, and here we...
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
We should go.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines. Take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
Alright. There's no campfire up there that I can teleport to? No, not really. Alright.
An innocent woman jailed.
I mean, as wolf pelts go, it's pretty.
Strange.
We'd have more than enough of
Doesn't
them.
strike me as a petty
Folk in
tyrant.
Boston are not short.
Helen is right.
What
The
do I do
truth
with
lies
this?
down there,
You're a merchant.
somewhere.
Sell it.
This is no common.
You've saved our sorry asses, sir. Of that, there's no doubt. You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You all right, soldier? You look drop dead weary.
The dead don't sleep, do they? And me being asleep won't stop 'em coming.
Your comrades think you're too scared to sleep. You should prove them wrong.
I don't give 5 shites what they think. They may tend to their own duty while I tend to mine.
All bullshit aside, what's going on?
Oh, what do you care? I have my problems and you have yours, so let me handle myself. I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help. Wasted time helping me anyway.
You heard the man. He wants no help. I see no reason to force it on him. For now, at least.
How are folk doing? Fighting fit?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers, house servants, hunters. We've one old soldier, but he's sick. Them who stand dead on their feet. Fighting fit, my arse. But we hold against the hordes of the dead. For now, leastways. The fight's not fair. That's it.
Life's unfair. Armour up.
Right, I used to think that too. Mind you, I'm not sure there's enough armor left.
Had any good scuttle lately?
I'd spill it if I have it, but be quick. I'm busy.
We've known an officer or three, you and me. So, tell me about the captain.
In nigh on 20 years' service, I've not met a commander more efficient, nor one so relentless. Ever a pain in the ass, aye. But a good one. But that was then and this is now. He's not the man he was. Still a pain in the arse, mind.
What think you now of Helen Priest?
Wow, she's like her husband. Only yet better. Command is in her blood. She reminds me of my old mum. The Queen of Topsfield Common, we used to call her. Born to give orders, she was. And you dare not disobey.
Did you know Sebastian Priest?
I surely did. Good man, hell of a soldier. Had kingly ideals, but did not strut like a crow in the gutter. Hero is an ill-used tag, oft misassigned. But Lieutenant Priest was a hero, and a proper one at that.
Peaceful watch to you.
That's the redhead guy.
I'd like to help him. Old soldier and all.
All right. Let's start with his billet.
Right. Andrew's things. Where are yous?
This one.
Banisher Rule 92. By a man's things shall you know him.
I think you've made that one up.
In honor of bravery of Andrew White, King Philip's War, 1678. God bless the king.
Reward given to a brave soldier. I believe we've found Andrew's things.
To Andrew White, Fort Jericho, my love, I am sending you this letter so that you will not worry about our situation. My parents welcomed us with open arms. My mother was so happy to see her grandchildren that she prepared a real feast. Father grumbles a bit, as he always does. He can't wait to get back to the calm, but he is very happy to have some help in the fields. He'll never admit it, but he is proud of our two strong sons. Besides, Isaac and Abraham are quite happy to be back in Providence. They say that the rules are less harsh there, and I can only agree with them. Can't wait to come back to your side, my darling. I'm afraid of what might happen to you. I think it's high time that we left New Eden for good. This town is cursed. I've always told you I hope you are well and that your nightmares are not haunting you too much. Don't forget what the nurse gave you. Despite the distance, I continue to sing every night, hoping that my songs reach you and reassure you as always. Or as usual. I love you with all my heart, your wife, Karina. To Private Andrew White of the Massachusetts Military under the orders of Lieutenant Pennington. White, bearing in mind your recent endeavor on the battlefield and the advice of your lieutenant, you're promoted to a role commensurate with your skills. However, you shall be recruiting sergeant responsible for ensuring the replenishment of our forces of well-trained men, initially to camp at Haverhill. As discussed, your health deteriorates. The incident has not helped. You're a good man, White.
This is our best lead yet. Maybe we missed something in the infirmary.
Maybe. After that, we might look for his train band record.
I don't like the idea of interfering with a dude who doesn't want help.
Enough, John. I'll not listen to another moment of your ranting.
'Tis no rant. Pennington's back on his gun, and we're all suffering.
The captain's a war. Respect.
Ellen Priest sets out into the wilds in search of our salvation.
Wait, that's not right. That's the shop. Okay, this is leading me to the barracks above.
Dreams.
Armory.
How much respect does that give you?
Go to hell.
Pretty empty armory.
Looks like someone's been living in here.
I'm gonna go upstairs, don't I? Before I riddle these. I hope. Employment records? Okay. Last morning I took 12 men and rode up to Portsmouth in search of an attachment from the Plymouth militia, late arriving after a 3-day mission on a patrol. Half-day rides north, we came across the remains. Only one survivor, and you recounted the details of the Indian ambush their attachment faced. I was impressed with the fortitude of this young private. Andrew White is a promising and devilishly robust soldier, and shall join the Massachusetts militia under my command. He shall also be accordingly rewarded for his bravery. So he was the only one
A metal
alive.
trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. Oh, I bet he'd rather have his sleep back.
At least he made it home.
Aye. And he didn't.
Any idea who this ghost might be?
You may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone.
Talk to her around the corner here. Okay, the patient nightmares have increased intensity. He's anxious and skips meals. Departure of the children from New Eden and thus Private White's family have caused him terrible insomnia. Patient gradually regains sleep. The mixture of certain herbs seem to help with a little sleep. Fewer nightmares. The patient is, however, more anxious. Does not want to talk with the man he sees in his dreams. Okay, well, it's a dude. Private White spends some nights in the infirmary, starts to be affected by dementia. However, this does not last more than half an hour. The patient is calmed down, but he lacks sleep. However, he speaks of shadows and figures, sometimes appearing at night while he is not sleeping. The anxious deliriums are more recurrent. He sleeps very little. Sometimes something seems to have awakened old painful memories. Private White does not dare to talk about it, but he seems to recognize the figure that stalks him in nightmares.
13 years is a long time to live haunted.
White must have a will of iron.
Kept it to himself. Must have been hellish. I'll talk to Andrew. Might perk him up a bit.
Or he might get horribly offended you're interfering. There's the ghost.
Should have had your breakfast, friend. Anyway, greetings.
I'm Antea Duarte. This here is Red McWraith. We're Banishers. Now, who are you and what do you want? Are you the ghost haunting Andrew White? Is that a yes or a no? Who are you?
Can't speak.
This isn't gonna be easy, is it? Mute ghosts take forever.
This is pointless. We're hunting in the dark with no light and no spoor.
First, you have to find out what's keeping him from speaking. Andrew won't be much help. But if our friend here can't tell us what he wants, maybe he can show us. Do you want us to follow you? I think he wants us to follow him. He left stains. Clever. I'll keep an eye out so we don't lose them.
So we're going out here. So we're gonna go find the
This
friend.
way. I'm reminded of one of my first cases. The ghost was mute because the person haunted refused to talk.
So this one is mute because of Andrew.
I don't know. Maybe.
This way.
He wants us to follow him.
Okay.
Here, we can go on. The ghost haunting Andrew seems weak. Drawing out the torture the better to enjoy it? Or holding itself back, afraid to feed too much?
If mine had been so kind, maybe I'd have slept night. I'm jealous.
Don't be. These ones are the worst. Years withering, decades even. It's an awful way to go. They're vexed now.
Our friend the ghost could have shown us a safer route.
Or he's just playing with us. The ghost has something to show us. Wait, the stain is fading.
Get the hell out of there!
Get lost, won't you?
The right words of power may force the nearby specters to show themselves.
harder save for me to do this. Because I've been kind of dying on these.
Reveal your true self.
Not today. There's more of them. Reinforcements!
They never learn, do they?
Strong enough. Not today.
Can I join in too?
Alright, this one's done. Where am I on the map? This leads me back up towards this thing.
Spectral writing on the wall. See for yourself.
View the line manner, soul effect. What am I supposed to see? Here. Okay, I never blamed you, my friend.
Our ghost does not seek revenge. That makes things easier.
You must abide. Joshua Gouge.
Joshua Gouge, gone too soon.
What's it going to say? Joshua Gouge outstayed his welcome.
Forgive yourself, mate.
Our new friend is
You must not give
waiting
up.
for us.
Be strong for me. You must live. Courage, my friend.
Here, we can go on. You'll get it next time. Joshua looks kindly on Andrew. What were they to each other?
Brothers in arms, man. You never feel as close to a mate as when you fight by his side. You fight for the man beside you, not for money, not for a king. For your mate.
You have friends from the war. First I've heard of them.
They lost contact. Maybe when this is over, I'll look them up. Most young men are taught to dream of war. And when they get there, they dream of home. And they're not busy fighting and dying, that is.
I'm supposed to continue on.
He's leading us somewhere.
Back towards the nest, I might as well try. I guess we get the shortcut back. So, if I've never done this way, it's in here.
The stain is fading.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but...
Think you could take on a ghost?
Have some of that.
Leading me down to the nest. Alright, well, I can save here.
I summon you now!
Ready and waiting.
Try this on.
Get the hell out of there!
Your funeral! I feel like a bloody target. Away with you! Your funeral!
Oh, this is the one I can keep doing over and over again. Oh, I want to keep doing it all over again. Once is enough, maybe. She's over here.
The words of a ghost may resonate here.
Shite! To arms! To arms! They waylay us!
The right flank! Hold them off!
Josh! Behind you!
Goddamn blustering cold! Help me!
Joshua! Oh!
So we lost his friend in the ambush. In loving memory of brothers fallen in the fight for freedom, forget forever in your debt.
Nice to meet you again, Joshua.
You want us to help Andrew White give up his guilt and get on with his life. Am I right?
We know you died fighting by his side. Is that why he feels guilty? Is this why you can't speak? Well, I've been there. I'll do everything I can to help.
If help we can.
If only these two could talk to each other.
Andrew needs to start talking. As long as he swallows his guilt, nothing will change. There's a wall between these two, and we must knock it down.
I may be able to do that.
Okay.
Andrew failed to save his friend and blames himself for it.
Guilt is normal, but you must let it go.
I had claw marks on it.
None of this explains what binds the ghost here.
Okay, let's see if we can get 3 things.
Oh.
Okay, so we've done, it's supposed to be... Is there a cave here? There is, I can't get in. If there's anything up there I can't get to. Alright. What else do we have? So I've defeated this at least once. Something over here. Go back to that. What is in here?
Have some of this.
Aye.
Alright, that was the place that was above. Okay, hold on, I didn't get the altar. There's definitely something in there. Where was the altar? I didn't see it. I guess I heard hissing. I got the box. Oh, I see, it's this thing. Okay, more help. Now I was going back up around. Past here.
Sit down.
Okay, we got a level for that. Aha! Punch attack area of effect is increased. I like the extra damage. Okay, so that was the chest which I got. Okay. That's the main plot? Or this one's the main plot? That's the main plot. Well, it's this way. The blast date. Okay, that leads me up here again. So we're going back to Andrew, I guess.
Good to see you living, sir. Keep it short, I'm on duty.
I don't usually bring it up, but I was a soldier too.
Thought as much. Where'd you fight?
Well, first I fought my way across half the Highlands. Later I'd fight wherever my paymaster sent me. Bavaria, Bohemia, Austria.
What's your war story then? We all have one.
In a tavern in Paris, with 3 of my comrades, a Turkman stood us drinks and offered us work, fighting for the Ottomans against the Viennese.
That would be dumb.
And the Poles, the Prussians, and whoever else. And the pay was good. A villa each in Cyprus and slaves all of our own. I said I'd not have slaves and I'd not turn my coat. I will, said my friend Lucas. But I'll free the slaves. Mar shook his hand and wished him well. 9 months later, my band ambushed a Turkish emissary on escort to Venice. I found Lucas by the side of the road. I buried him where he fell.
Well, probably wasn't you that shot him, was it? Hard to know, I suppose. But you know what never leaves? The smell. That sickening, coppery vapour rising as a man's life pulls beneath him. For all those brave young boys we send off in search of glory, that stink is their rude awakening.
Easier to die with than live with, perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But come. Blood soaks away. Let's not dwell upon the past and men long gone.
You're not like this, but we must speak of Joshua.
Leave it be. In the past, where it belongs.
Your past is very much present. Your friend Joshua has a message for you.
He wants to take revenge. I know it.
You're no wrong. He wants to give you freedom. He never blamed you. You blamed yourself.
Why would he not seek revenge? He's due it.
He doesn't see it that way.
I shot him. I was trying to save him and I shot him.
Hold on. How did this happen?
We were skirmishing in the forest. 2 Indian fellas bore down on Joshua. Dropped one, but the other had him cold. I was 20 yards away.
He missed.
I raised my musket, pulled the trigger. Bullet went straight through his skull.
Did you admit it later? I mean, no one would have thought the worst of you. A battle like that, well, shite happens.
Shite happens to shite soldiers. I said nothing. I wanted it over. I want it over. I don't want to live. I want to die. Please. Please.
He made a mistake, but he has
Put
to
me
honor
out of
his
my
friend.
misery.
I am duty-bound to protect the living from the dead. Sometimes, too, from themselves. You can't see it now, but you can learn to live with this. Talk about it. Accept it. You'll come to the point where it stops defining your life and you can set about living in the time you have left.
Get better at aiming.
No. You survived. Now you must live.
Joshua? Is that you? It cannot be. I saw you dead.
It is, old friend. I've tried for the longest time to speak to you, but your guilt took my voice. You must live in peace.
I have not the right. I shot you. I was sure my aim was good,
Tried to
but it
save
was
him
not.
and he didn't. Chances are he would
shot
have been dead
you.
anyway, right?
It was an accident, Andrew. You tried to save me. You failed, but you may make amends. Until you give yourself peace, I cannot have mine. Save me, Andrew, save me. Give yourself peace and save me.
Joshua, you have spoken. Andrew, you've heard. It's time to end the story.
I don't know why you would banish him.
Joshua Gouge, you've lingered in silence for too long.
Accidents
you can
are
go.
accidents.
I can.
Nobody's perfect. He didn't shoot
Thank
him
you,
intending to kill
Banishers.
him.
Thank you, Andrew.
Sometimes guns misfire.
Time to
sometimes
say goodbye,
there's
boys.
wind, sometimes
I'm sorry, my
someone
friend.
jumps in front.
I've carried the weight of your death as far as I can.
The debt, if
You
any,
just make the best
is paid.
decisions you can.
Live your life.
Farewell, Joshua. You've done your duty and more.
Farewell, old friend.
You may go.
I'm good for nothing after that.
You can't
Thanks
kill
for
it,
your help.
You can slow it down.
I'll not forget it.
Alright, so now I have to go find the entrance to the mines. Oh.
I'm still here.
Bastard!
Going.
What a beautiful view.
Every morning I wake to a better one.
Are you trying to charm me, lady? I warn you, it should definitely work.
Blocked. I hope there's another way in.
Didn't I get through here already?
This isn't working.
Call on me. This isn't over yet.
Okay, it was to the south, right?
See, you found your way.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Difficult though it be to walk these dark tunnels, I'll guide you as best I can.
Thank you. When you're searching for the source of the wrath of the hordes of the dead, it's nice to bring a friend.
I fear their anger justified. This place knows much tragedy.
Pennington did a great and terrible thing. Your death must feel like an outrage.
I am a soldier. I took the shilling. Death is part of the bargain. One dies so many may live. I served the sick and the dying. When my turn came, I was ready. But now, in the fort, there is no noble sacrifice. One dies, so all may also die.
Tell us a little more about Helen.
I'm not sure what more I could tell you. My wife is a strong woman. What you see is what you get. Every day I feel blessed to have a partner and best friend by my side. I had never expected her. When she came into my life, I came home to myself. Made me want to be a better man.
Oh, I know the feeling.
She gave me a handkerchief. I died clutching it. A symbol of our love. She was and is ever in my thoughts. She is my world, now until the end.
What shall we find down there?
The rage of the Forsaken. They trusted him. He betrayed them. He abandoned them. I doubt they can be placated.
We must press on.
Stay close. Whenever you're ready.
Down we go into the abyss.
Not far now, till you find what you need. I hope.
Pity. I was enjoying this wee promenade. Oh, fantastic.
I think you can get down from here.
Everything all right?
Let's just get this over with.
I know.
Pennington ordered the barricades fast. I barely had time to bid Helen farewell.
That must have been hard.
A soldier is called to sacrifice.
I'm afraid to read my previous pages and realize I've only written down incoherent babblings for months. I've tried to keep track of time by carefully noting each say in a separate notebook. But sometimes it is like I am not sure anymore that I have marked the previous day, as if too much time has passed since I added a tick on the paper. Too often in the last weeks I've found myself by the shore of the cliff or the mill, without remembering how or when I went there. And when I ask around what day we are, it's like nobody can give me a good answer, or at least the same answer. This is the curse, all right, always more insidiously poisoning our minds. I think this is my last attempt to remember what happened to us all. Working is the only thing that matters and helps me go through each day. I must not forget to work. Tomorrow I shall throw these pages away, as I promised to do long ago. Must not forget to go to the hill, where the wind is the strongest. Lucy Bede.
Did we miss a few?
Lost, won't you?
The spirits of these soldiers were angry.
Soldiers weren't spared. Those not taken by sickness or thirst died of despair.
Who wants to be abandoned?
I'm sorry.
As am I. Soon Pennington shall be too.
Okay, so once we go that way, let's just quickly check this way. Okay, there's something in there. surface? Above?
These tunnels go surprisingly deep.
In its heyday, it was quite the operation. You see this lift? It goes all the way down.
There's something purple over there.
Cart upon cart rose to the surface, piled high with ore.
What are they mining? Coal? Silver? Iron? Copper?
What's over here?
More tunnels blocked off. More death in the dark.
In there yet? Magnetite?
Did the miners abandon their work when sickness hit?
They worked till they could work no more.
Voices from the dead ripple here. Wouldn't fancy working here with the furnaces running.
The work men did here was meant to make New Eden rich.
I told Gray the tunnels were hellish hot. But Wilson says he can't do much about it. Keep feeding the furnace, says he, if you want your meager pay. That sounds nasty. You alright?
Some mines it's not very healthy to be breathing the air for very long. Okay, we can go that way. This way? Something around the edge, yeah, over here, right?
Yeah.
Miner. Okay, next we're gonna go up here. Okay.
Well. Sweetheart, I write to you direct because your mother told me you were sad to hear my most recent news. All is well. We're locked in for our safety, and the disease may no longer spread. We have nurses to tend us, and the men of the train band bring us food and water and other supplies. Soon this will be all be over, and I shall come home. We shall go fishing on the river and play with Dudley. I'll teach you to shoot. That shall be our little secret. Help your mother in the house and at the market. Look after your brother. Say your prayers and stay strong. I shall see you soon. Your father who loves you very much. Okay, well I'm still missing one
Malice has been bound to this.
Pretty sure I only have 2, right? Yeah, missing one. There's something behind me. Through here, perhaps. Find the source of the Spectre's rage. It's not the forges? We already did this. Black powder. I found up here. No. Can't see. Supposedly in the direction this way. This way. Can't get through there though. So there's a campfire in this direction. So we have to go lower. Can I get lower? Go here perhaps.
Stuck, damn it.
There's a strong spectral presence down there.
A lot of us died down here.
What the hell was that?
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
Watch your step. Shift your balance.
Let's get back up.
It's on you.
You bastard.
Nice of you to join us, Sebastian. Care to explain what the hell we just heard?
I can't.
What now?
I said...
Okay, so powder crates number 34243.
Enough powder to kill us all.
Enough powder to kill you, you mean?
Aye. Enough powder to kill me too.
They had a powder store, but I guess they're using it to blow paths and lines. So let's go get that thing. Before I forget it.
I command you to leave now.
What's this ring do? More damage. I prefer damage reduction. Try and stay alive longer. Okay, so I went that way, and I guess we're going this way.
What's this?
A makeshift checkpoint. The halfway mark.
Okay, gonna get around, I guess.
Are they expecting to face a regiment?
In a way. We knew the dying would try to fight. We had to keep them from infecting the rest.
Charming.
Can't blame them for wanting to make it home alive.
Nothing, let's leave the mines. Alright, so they were trying to maintain quarantine. It sounds like they were trying to feed them, though. What happened? Ran out of supplies? Lieutenant Priest, you disappoint me, soldier. Folks outside await your words of comfort within the mines. I cannot read them your most recent report. We face a formidable crisis, and each must play his part in preventing the spread of disease. If they will not, you must persuade them. This is the mark of a leader. After this letter reaches you, I will wall off the mines. The quarantine will hold, and so will you, son. Remember your training. When this is over, I look forward to welcoming you with all those you saved to reward you for your courage. You are the last line of defense, Sebastian. Be brave, be strong, stand firm. So...
Why would Pennington cut off the food?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He decided we weren't worth saving. Damn him, get over it.
Reason enough for a spectre to rage. Press on.
The living quarters are ahead.
Okay, well, we don't have much of a map here. So... we came from that way. Just check this place first.
We play games as we wait to die. Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
No, this is approach the entry ramp. Harris pain severe.
Harsh rules, Sebastian. Yours?
I regret the necessity.
You said you were a bystander, yet you wrote reports to Pennington?
I hoped if he knew what was happening, he'd do something.
So, it makes you wonder what was the illness. Alright, well we can fast travel out now. Red's first Bane ring. And I can do one more blue. It takes more damage though. Just gonna do that one because I don't want it to take more damage. Have we done everything? One more, and then we've done 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, we've done everything we can do right now. We cannot fast travel from here. Continue on.
Grenade! More fun.
This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
There was. We failed.
Why did you not mention this before?
My heartfelt apologies. I suppose the memory was just too painful.
What is that?
This is no ordinary spectre, that's for sure.
Perhaps in our pain, screaming to be free, we made change.
More importantly, how do we break them?
I see a weak link.
That makes one of us. There's the weak link.
Red, I see a weakness. Let me show you.
Whatever's down here did not like that.
Those who attack militia or nurses will be isolated and starved. You don't attack the nurses when you're sick, guys. That's just dumb. Okay, so I'm gonna find the next weak link. It opened up a way forward.
They never learn, do they?
Real, for fuck's sake.
Have some of this. Try this on.
Red, look at this.
What's that mark mean?
I've seen it in books. Necromancy, corpse raising, spirit control, that kind of thing.
Ever heard of a ghost that raised the dead?
I thought they were myths. Perhaps I was wrong. But we do our work. Come on, let's break these chains.
They told us to stay put for a few days, and we listened. When days turned to weeks, we made do. Now food's running low, and they've bolted the doors. We must act now, before it's too late.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyone who gets sick is in the quarantine. Last night I had to amputate a miner's arm. He was shot during the attack on the checkpoint. His life was not in danger, but he was losing too much blood, and Sarah and I could not stop the bleeding. Neither of us was trained in amputation, but I was the older one, so I did the deed. The sound of the saw on the poor man's bone as he screamed like a devil shall ever echo through my soul till I live, though I live till I'm 90. There was much blood. Sarah turned away and vomited on the floor, but I couldn't stop. I was already halfway through the bone and kept sawing till I was through. I thought that would save him, but he took sick. He died. His name was Gerard, or Gerald. Jared, perhaps? No matter now. I have not seen Sarah since. My belly aches at the strain. I hope and nothing worse. So it's like, you will get symptoms if there's like, if there's gas in the mines, if there's coal dust that's making people sick.
You need to see this. Red, come see this.
I'm looking at.
To make you angry.
Alright, we got 2 more chains we gotta break.
It's giving me a challenge.
Peter!
Don't fret. We're coming for you.
This creature, I don't think you're ready to face it. Turn back.
Why?
I don't know. I thought maybe you should meet. See whatever is down there.
Alright, we got one side working with the chains. Maybe gotta put it on the thing first. Turn it. And then we'll go further forward. I gotta knock that one down somehow first. I gotta get that one. Okay. With the disposal of the dead, quickly wrap the body in cloth until no skin is visible. Cover the mouth for nose for fear of vapors. Bury the body at the back of the cave and seal the grave with stones to permit miasma and contain the stench. So they're not breathing if they're dead, so... And you try to leave them shot dead. Alright, so this gets me to a ladder. Guess I'm gonna turn it to there. There's something in there. Okay. A little bit too high. Where am I supposed to go? Alright, shortcut back. I guess I need to take the cart up now. Okay, so pull this down. Go back down. Push this forward. The elevator. Climb back up. And then we raise this. I want to be on the other side of this thing so I can see where I'm pushing it to. Here, right? Okay, going. Weird. Push further out. Is that it?
I sense the fragment of a ghost's voice.
Okay, 1 second.
Lay down your weapon, Prospector, and stand away. I'll not say it twice.
Hear me! I'm not your foe!
Obey the order. Put the pickaxe down.
Your uniform won't protect your son. Your officer will bury us all! He'll bury us all!
He'll bury us all. He meaning Pennington, right?
Who else?
You blame Sebastian? Well, he was in charge down here when things went shift the fan. Okay, I gotta keep pushing this up. Alright.
This isn't over yet. Spectre heading for that corpse. Sebastian, what is this place?
It's nothing. It's only... The people were angry. And for good reason.
Rebel camp.
For the good of the wider colony, Priestess locked us in. We spent the afternoon organizing the rations based on the greatest need, who has the greatest chances of living. We count 36 patients, 7 soldiers, 3 nurses. Pretty sure I can wave my advancement goodbye if I don't involve myself, so here I am. I already missed the sun. Priest kept the dying away from the rest and forbade us to check on them. We could hear them deep in the mines. They're quiet now. They have been quiet some time. It's hard to fight the Sullans, but God is with us and we have food enough to last a little longer yet. We shall come through this, those of us who are not sick. Most of the week, I guard the entryway. There was a fight. A sick miner broke Nurse Jolly's teeth. 2 militiamen killed him dead on the spot. Tempers fray. The miners, still fit to work, have downed their tools. The furnaces are cold and the men boil over. They steal and we punish them. Priest looks out for us, carving out the lion's share of the rations. The better for us to do our work. Dying, hungry men do desperate things. They'll surely come for us. Come they did. Bloodbath, 9 men sent to isolation. Jolly started coughing, so Priest had her dragged away too. We no longer leave the barricade at the entryway. Priest spends countless hours hunched over his reports, writings, and rewriting. I don't feel good. My skin feels hot, my lungs burn, my blood feels leaden. I prayed as the dust in the darkness. I wish to see the sun once more before I die. Three strips, 1 bottle of spirit, 1 decoction against fever, 1 box of needles, 1 spool of stitching thread. Come back in 2 days at sunset, rock in the shape of a bird. Patrick hand sketch maps pinpointing the militia presence in the mine. A hand-drawn plan of a militia checkpoint with plans for sabotage.
Weapons, sabotage plans? Just how bad was the revolt?
Not as bad as Pennington burying us all alive.
That's no answer.
Captain Pennington, sir, the point of catastrophe will soon be reached. Following your advice, I implement the strictest measures against the sickness. They have failed, sir. I believe now the disease unnatural. Even with complete isolation, new cases appear. My last men will hold on much longer. We lack food, water, candles, oil. Soon we'll be on our knees, trawling the darkness for crumbs. I've hidden some biscuits and water. In 2 days, I will refresh myself and sneak out of the living quarters to reach the closed entrance. I'll knock on the barricade. 2 hits, 3 hits, then 2. Be there.
All right, Sebastian, fess up. What's going on?
What matters is that Pennington must pay. There is nothing else.
You kind of made him think they were all dead, so why would he let you out? Was it true were they sick or not?
A black market shopping list.
Can't be. We had few rations. Many starved.
People were black market selling stuff. What's going on,
Sebastian Priest. In the mine, you were to tend to the sick. Instead, you afflicted them.
What? No. This is a heinous lie. I gave my life for it.
You turned into a tyrant until revolt emerged among the exhausted survivors.
Revolt is almost always inevitable.
They must have gone mad down in the dark.
Don't have any.
Their rage found a target in me, the captain's man.
That said, if he's hoarding supplies and he's quarantining incorrectly.
You lied to yourself, to your men, to us. You lied to your wife. Why did you really come back?
I didn't. I never did that. It's not me. It's all a lie. I love Helen with all my heart. Pennington must pay. You must make Pennington pay for his crimes.
I still don't see how Pennington's at
You'll
fault.
not get away with this, Sebastian. Come back here, you coward!
I don't think he's coming back.
The words of a ghost resonate here.
Like when you have limited resources,
They change the guard when they bring the food. The old ones scarper while the new ones are still busy with the victuals. While they have their hands full, we take them.
you have to allocate your resources where they can best be used for people who will survive. Like
Path is clear.
You want to reward
We
the
go
folks
deeper.
for loyalty or following orders. You don't want to punish people for, things that they're not in control of, because then you're making yourself the bad guy. The person who makes the choice is often the one who should have been punished. So who is making the choice here? Run back in this direction. So we don't change it.
can't believe Sebastian lied to us all. To Helen.
Is this why the creature is angry? I would be.
Perhaps. Sebastian wants Pennington to be punished at all costs, and I'm not sure why.
Cannon powder. Christ, where are we now?
Miners, left to die in sickness and starvation. Helen was right. This was an atrocity. But she blamed the wrong man.
I had to write these words to any who will read them because someone had to tell the truth of what happened here in Fort Jericho, New England in the year 1688. I've stolen pen and paper from a guard in what is now my prison, and with it I shall speak. My name is Hazel Upchurch. I was born in Scarborough, England in the winter of 1667. My parents were shopkeepers. I had 3 brothers, and my life was ordinary until at the age of 19 years of age I left for the colonies and placed my hope in the New World. I arrived in New Eden in the spring of 1687 and found some work as a seamstress, a milkmaid, a lady's maid, having some experience taking care of the sick. When in the following winter the train van struck out for Fort Jericho to deal with an epidemic, I volunteered my services. Lieutenant Priest readily accepted. The sickness first affected the men mining in the mountain beneath the fort. Lieutenant Priest had them walled up under orders from Captain Pennington, supposedly to prevent the spread of the disease, and then he walled himself in with them to care for them as he would have it. He does not care for them. He only cares for the metal that awaits him. I've seen the real Sebastian Price, and he is cruel. This brave hero walled men up alive. You dare speak of his inhumanity. If I ever leave here, I shall do it. I shall speak. Though I shall be the first and only. I'm cold and hungry. I believe I shall die here forgotten. But this is my voice, written down, that one day the truth be known. Sebastian Priest may burn in hell for what he did. So she holds him accountable. She thinks he did it for glory. So she's the nurse, right? So she's the one who would know the truth about the sickness and whether or not he was doing too extreme. She thinks he was doing it superficially, it sounds like. So we go back around. There's a ghost below. No, it looks like I was supposed to go that direction. I didn't see the angle though it wanted me to stand at.
That's almost it.
Okay, if I want to go further down, I need to stand in that spot. First, let's check this way out.
A lot of men were locked in here.
Left to the pit, only restrained by the fear of falling.
So was it a legitimate illness? That's the question. Okay, well, hold that thought. Okay, we got more points. That's the way down.
Wasn't I always? The sight of them makes me wonder if their resistance was even worth it in the end.
You're standing amidst their bodies with nothing but silence for your answer. What do you think?
I see something in there. Not entirely sure why that's blocking me. Okay, so we have down below. Maybe I should go down below. There's a box over there. Chains necessary. Save point. There's another guy there too. Or are they hanging themselves? Damn it. are freed, man.
That body. These must be Sebastian's remains.
Alright, he died here.
Curious. Priest said he was the last to die. Said he shot himself when hope ran out. But someone stove this fella's head in with a pike.
He died in the road.
This was no romantic suicide. This was bloody murder. Plus, there's no ghost tie. And look, the mark from before.
No ghost tie. So why did he not pale and become a spectre like the rest?
Sebastian told Helen a story. His prominent chest wound was part of it. But it's a fiction. He spun her a lie.
I'm starting to doubt the lieutenant's ghost. I think it's an effigy of Sebastian sent to get close to Helen. Maybe even to Pennington. Not a spectre. Something more elaborate. But what? And why? Sebastian is a doll, stuffed with stolen memory, made by whatever lurks down here.
It's leeching Helen's essence. We must tell her.
Whatever about Helen. First we need to find the doll maker.
Okay. Now where do we go? This way?
Throwing a tantrum, are we?
Second here. Lost in the dark. And one by one they died.
We'll soon be out. Together.
Aye. I suppose.
the box up there. Whatever. I didn't try jumping up. I didn't see the yellow helpy hint thing. I'm getting too reliant on it if I'm looking for it. To know there's a path.
I know the stink is long since gone, but I swear I smell it anyway.
Go back up for it. Oh, we didn't know what it was going to be, so now we know.
We're getting close. Someone's left us a fire camp to use.
An echo whispering to me.
They left me here to rot. They'll not have me.
I don't think there's anything I can do right now. We have our full pot, so we're okay. Continue on this way.
Well.
Okay, need to find the lake. There's another one of these.
Creeping ivy up ahead.
further down.
These chains, an echo, I think. A strong memory clings to this place.
Will you finally speak to me? Please let me go, Captain.
What? What are you?
Unchain me, Pennington.
You? No. No.
You will return and unchain me. Pennington! I won't let you rest until you set me free.
Whatever skulks down here, Pennington's presence gives it life.
That woman he jailed. Could this be all her? Her anger that blinded him?
Remember the ghost who manifested out of the beast? Kate near wet herself. She called her Deborah.
Another ghost channeling the wrath of lesser specters. Can't be a coincidence.
Can you see it?
Not yet.
I hear you. Pennington. Have you returned, Captain? At long last, will you free me?
What happens if we do?
Crawl and climb and knock, and the captain will taste his own medicine.
You're Deborah, right? Pennington had you arrested and clapped you in chains.
A broken part, locked away, forgotten, down in the dark. Lift the heavy chains from her, free me.
If we do, will you talk with us?
Wow, why did we do that?
No chit-chat then.
Here it comes. I can see the weaker links. So close.
You got this, man.
Okay, there's a time.
I can handle this on my own.
It's coming after anything standing in its way.
You are all dead!
Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her!
You cannot free me! Only I can!
The chains are coming undone. This is your chance. So close.
You are all to blame for this!
I can see the weaker links. Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her! Overhead, the roof is crumbling.
Damn it!
Call on me, Red.
Suffer like I suffered!
Release her!
So long I feel alive.
Lead me to you! I'll get rid of all.
Through my bones.
Let me out!
Atea? Atea!
Damn chains!
Everything!
I can see the weaker links. Ask for help if you need it.
You shall never find peace.
Call on me, Red.
They will know the pit. devours me. Eats me.
I need a sign! Come at me! With you.
Free me!
I see.
This is not pleasant!
Thank you. I can see the weaker links.
Suffer like I suffered!
Time for me to shine. It's over. Go in peace.
No peace, no pardon, naught but darkness and decay.
No. All this must stop, and you must stop it.
Dark decay and the maddest words of the worst of men.
Whose words? Pennington's?
The worst of men.
No shackles?
When the maddening silence becomes the darkest night, the faintest voice is welcome as the dawn. Deborah.
I've had enough minds for a lifetime. Can we go now?
Alright, how do I get out of here is the question. Up the ladder over here. this? Copper? Okay, well it was a copper mine.
What was that thing?
A puppeteer. Every dead thing we've met was controlled by its anguish. Sebastian especially. The miners were wronged, but the woman Pennington locked up is at the root of it all. So what now?
Helen's grip on power was already fragile when we found out that her husband was a spy.
Is Pennington any more trustworthy? He let everyone suffer so he wouldn't have to face his own cruelty.
Well, eventually, we'll get to take sides.
Can I just take the shortcut back? Now that it's freed? No, I gotta walk back up. That's a pain.
Well,
Whatever. Maybe I'll come back down here later for the boards. I don't have that ability yet. Makes me wonder if I was supposed to go the other way first. It's telling me I'm supposed to go down. Leave the mines. Why is leave the mines down below me?
What is it?
the rush after the fight. It'll pass.
No,
It's Sebastian, isn't it? You know I'm me, right? That I'm no puppet.
Aye.
Do you, though?
Aye. My head may say different, but I know it in my heart.
You're gonna leave me all the way back out? I'm going all the way back out. I'm assuming. Nope, see light.
Fresh air. At last.
You did well down there, young man.
Thank you, Master.
What do you hope to gain? I'll bring back a little discipline for a start.
Why, this is mutiny.
It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait!
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon blow lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word nor a move from you.
The mines
not
are
to blame
cleansed
for
of their
her
madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
You banished the thing in a pit. Truly? It's gone?
Aye. The puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Don't get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did, and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed. Confess. Your future, and the future of many, depends on it.
I'll confess there is no future. I'll confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still stand. To that I'll confess, and claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
Guilt eats you from the inside. You knew you should have braved the mines. You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
I choose to die in the light. There is nothing in the pit but darkness.
There's more to this. An older guilt. A deeper fear.
Captain, why did you send Sebastian Priest down the mine?
I knew quarantine would be trying. A competent commander was required to keep order, keep them alive long enough to recover. I chose my lieutenant. I erred. He was not competent. All died. Your husband was no hero, Mrs. Priest.
You murdered him and now you take his honour too. Another nail in your well-earned coffin, Captain.
So, Helen, thing is...
Not now. She's not ready.
We return with answers to find you in full mutiny. Why now, Helen?
Sebastian returned, disturbed. I thought he'd left you dead in the mines. Your mission had failed. I could no longer wait.
But it didn't fail, did it?
You may be to blame for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft. You locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that.
At last the die stopped rolling and my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil. And she was a school teacher. Someone had to think of the children.
How'd you know she was evil?
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it. We're getting closer to the truth.
You acted irrationally. You blamed the plague on a witch, yet applied a quarantine. You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you? How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Helen is misguided. Under Sebastian's malign influence, she will remain so. Yet Pennington is little better. Which way do you lean?
He caused the original problem by condemning the woman to the pit. The question is, if he knew the woman was down there, they're both acting irrationally. So I don't even really know what to do with this one.
I have faith in Helen Priest.
She's innocent.
Step down, Captain.
Her husband fucked up.
Perhaps you
but
may
she
begin
didn't
to
yet.
wash your guilt away.
Do what you must. And face the
Pennington
consequences.
fucked up. Her husband fucked up.
Cast
She
the
hasn't
die.
fucked up yet.
I will.
I don't think... Do I think he did enough to get himself killed? He condemned a woman, a teacher, called her a witch. Why he did not even remotely have evidence or explain why she was a witch. And in doing so, he put something down there which caused a plague. Maybe she was infected with something. So if he knew she was infected with someone, why were the miners down there with her? You take the miners out and then send her down there.
You failed, Captain. As an officer, as a man. You brought a curse upon the people of New Eden. No. The fort needs a leader without blood on her hands. I'll do it. I'll place the blame where it belongs. How Marif, how Gunjo.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
When has a man seen and done too much? As a soldier, a leader, a father.
Down with tyranny. Justice prevails. If
Don't
we
kill
are to
your
survive,
innocents.
there is much to do, and survive
And
we
you
shall.
don't use propaganda to justify stupid calls.
For the record, beyond that door, Captain Pennington was tried and executed for his crimes.
We did what was needed. The story you tell is up to you.
Although I would have also banished the ghost. There we go. This is the ghost. There she is. She got what she wanted.
Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here.
Job done.
We need the money.
We have enough. Leave me alone.
Do you think only of yourself?
Because no one else will.
There's no complaint if they, I'm still concerned about Sebastian's ghost, but this ghost didn't care about Sebastian. She blamed the captain. She used the ghost of Sebastian to have her will be done, I guess. It wasn't really him. It was her.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. This region is doomed. I know it in my bones.
There's no shortage of suffering around here.
Pennington saw to that when he left Deborah to rot. I know that we're together, and it makes us strong, but I'm still wary.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were a part of me. I understand her anger. I feel her rage and can't help but relate to it. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
You thought by becoming a banisher, you'd overcome your anger and fear.
I thought at least I'd gain control. I'm a big, bad banisher. I fear no ghost. But this whole ordeal has shaken me to the core. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister, Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Are you sure it was a dream? Is that why you left the schoolhouse without me?
Yes. It must have been a dream. She wasn't there. I mean, how could she have been there? But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
Dreams can be vivid. Can be difficult to separate them from reality.
I was awake, Red.
There's a little moment
What did you hear her
between
say?
sleep and wake.
I don't know. I don't remember. I
But you
think
feel like you're awake,
she
but
said
you're
we
still in
were
the dream.
family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
Death has already torn us apart.
I hate this is where we are. I hate that I'll have to say goodbye. But for now, I'll do everything in my power to catch you.
This is how we win. Thank you for being the kindest soul I've ever met.
Thank you for being the bravest.
But we got a new skill. Okay. Alright. Look, there's the raven.
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Ceridian, what's wrong? I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
It wants you to fast travel? Alright, I think I'm gonna end it there before we get into a new arc. We finished with the keep area. You know, we've gotten pretty far. We're finished with this, most of this area, although we're still locked out of this space. And we still haven't made our way up here. But we've done a lot of the stuff in this space. I'm assuming that's like a void thing that it didn't let me get to. Because maybe it's behind the vines? Who knows? But we'll have to head back down here to Ceridine's Island. Next time. Well, until then.